All right, and we are live with Pink Neighbor here in the Pace Studio in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, this is the Day Trotter session that never was, that was supposed to occur back in April, and we moved all the stuff down here. So here we are. Thank you for finally making it. Or it's on us, but we're so stoked that you're here. Katie, Eric, Carlos, and Phil, all the way from Grinnell, Iowa, Pink Neighbor, and congratulations to you on the new album, Time Beach Universe, out on September 13th, not too long ago. Produced by our old pal Pat Stolley at Future Apple Tree in Rock Island. So we're gonna hear four of the songs we're gonna hear today off that record.
Cool. They're all from the album.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the first song we're gonna hear?
This first track is called Green Light Nights. It's about saying yes to fun, and there's a new music video out for it. Check it out.
Very cool.
Take a ride. Green light nights. I can't say I know where the end of the road goes. Green light nights. Freedom City on a day in the summertime. I'm feeling fine. Green light nights. Green light nights. Green light nights are gonna take you there. Like sweet champagne, smooth ride, rabbit hole, long crescendo. Take a ride on the roadway, go, go. Green light nights, green light nights, green light nights are gonna take you there. Green light nights. Green light nights are gonna take you there.
Right on. Sounds awesome. You guys feeling good?
Feeling good. Looking good, feeling good.
Looking good, yeah, indeed. The sequins and glitter are an excellent touch. And we were talking earlier about best dressed band in the studio, and I'm going to have to go back and maybe recount the votes here. Yeah, y'all looking good, and it sounds great, and we're so stoked that you're here. So the band started in 2016. Y'all have put out a couple of EPs and a cassette, and now this full-length record, again, Time Beach Universe, which has been out for about a month and a half, right? You guys are completely self-released and totally DIY. What's kind of been the path of the band? How's the songwriting? How do the albums kind of come together, and how do you put them out? What's a little bit of a window into the process for y'all?
Yeah, Eric and I are primarily the songwriters. Carlos has written a couple with us too, and I guess we are both songwriters. Like, we write a lot of songs, and we even have solo projects where we funnel some of the songs that don't fit into the Pink Neighbor world. The Pink Neighbor world is sort of a loungy, colorful, fun place, a neighborly place, and so it's been really fun to write songs for that type of project over the past few years. The EPs that we have are kind of some of our earlier stuff, and we used to call ourselves a lounge folk band. Some of it was a little folkier. This new album is a rock and roll album. Yeah, do you want to say some more?
Yeah, we've kind of gotten a little more focused with this set of songs, and we kind of feel like it's our best set of songs, so it warranted an album, and it was great to take the full band to Stolly's and put them to tape. We try to keep it super fun and collaborative and share that with our audience as well.
Cool. Well, I'm glad I did read something. There's been some pretty great things. Self-proclamation and a couple of good reviews. The self-proclamation I'll start with, which is that it is always a party and everyone's invited. So thank you for inviting us to this party here in Atlanta this morning. Another great thing, I'm going to ask you to elaborate this. Maybe I'll save this for another song, but I'm going to throw it out there now. Maybe we can save the elaboration. But it sounds like according to the Little Village, Pink Neighbor sounds like a soundtrack to a go-go dancing Martian beach movie that never happened. And I'm kind of inclined to agree with that. So yeah, it's kind of the lounge pop rock and roll vibe is definitely strong. And I should probably stop talking so we can hear another track.
Cool. This is a great example of a song about a party where everyone's invited. The good old potluck song. So it's called Out on the Block, and the chorus has a part where we say, "Everybody's coming." And so you can think about what you'd bring to this potluck at the space go-go party. Okay.
One, two.
1, 2, 3.
Out on the block, supper time stepping in. Bring what you got, everybody's coming. Out on the block, supper time stepping in. Bring what you got, everybody's coming. Flying high on the laundry line, float on the evening breeze. Neighborhood cats taking a nap, sun sifting through the trees. Teenage dreamers strumming guitars, thinking about the crush of the week. Couple of chords, a melody, words they never speak. Out on the block, supper time stepping in. Bring what you got, everybody's coming. Supper time stepping in. Bring what you got, everybody's coming. keep you cool in the heat. Corner store playing your favorite band, the sound of the summer street. Time stepping in, bring what you got, everybody's coming. Out on the block, supper time stepping in, bring what you got, everybody's coming.
Ah, nice. I love it. I'm there. Tell me when. I'll come back to Iowa for another one of these, too. And, in fact, you guys can come back tomorrow if you want. In fact, let's talk about tour. You've driven from Athens this morning. How long are you out, and where are you heading next? What's been the coolest stop along the way?
We're out until Friday. We get back home on Friday, so that's just a few more days, right? Sometimes we lose track of what day it is. Yeah. We've been gone for, I guess, a little over a week now. It's a pretty short tour, and it's brought us up to the northeast and then down the coast, and we've lucked out with weather. It's been like a constant, like 60 degrees for most of it, just a little bit of rain, and a Halloween tour, which is really fun for us because we love dressing up and we love spooky songs. We play spooky songs even when it's not Halloween.
It's always time for Halloween,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no due date or cancellation date for spooks.
Yeah.
And then the first chunk of it was kind of the mom tour. Our fantastic moms took great care of us. We stayed with my mom to start with, and then Katie's family, and then Eric's family.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. How was Athens? I've only been in the southeast for about 14 weeks, so I have not been there yet, but obviously it's a legacy town.
I wish that we'd gotten to see it more. It was dark when we rolled in because of daylight savings time.
Right.
You know? And yeah, what
It was lovely. Yeah, I agree that it'd be nice to hang out there more. That was the first stop where we didn't know anyone.
Got it.
But as soon as we walked into the venue, we played at Hendershots. Kind of felt like home. Everyone was super nice, and we met some people actually from Grinnell.
Cool.
Who were there. Yeah, just really lovely spot, and I think we'll definitely try to get back there.
Nice.
we met a new guardian angel whose name is Patrick and runs sound there.
Awesome. I'll have to check that place out. What's the name one more time?
Hendershots.
Hendershots. All right. Well, I will check that out. And if anybody's watching in Athens, shout out.
Yeah.
Great. So we were talking. It's been a couple weeks since I've gone down the rabbit hole of tour food. It's related to your stops along the way. But and we were talking earlier about my defense of Olive Garden and how we have digressed. Was it, let's see, Pottery has a very specific order about when and what they eat at what time of the day. They have a 3-way fast food like meal plan, essentially. And we were talking about all of that, and you have a new tour food go-to. I would love to hear about it.
We were in Chapel Hill a couple nights ago and stayed with my cousin in Raleigh, so we had a long drive back after quite a late night. It was a 5-band bill, so super late night.
Yeah.
And she informed us of the magical place that you have here in the South called Cookout.
Cookout.
Oh, yeah. Hard to order, wonderful to eat. Wow, what was
It's a great slogan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think that. If Cookout, if you're listening, give me some gift certificates. No, I'm just kidding. It's a really unique spot. Like, it sort of reminds me of White Castle, kind of, but with an ordering scheme like In-N-Out, if that makes sense. But yeah, positive review.
5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of
Pitchfork
5.
would give it like 6.8 probably.
Okay. Okay, that's not a bad review. I mean, yeah, I'll take 5 out of 5. There's
Based
one
on
right
the
by
two
my
times,
house.
The 2 times we'd been there, Eric went there like twice in a 12-hour period. So.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you can't do too much cookout. I don't think. Maybe if you do it for 3 meals, but 2, I think you're fine. It's like there's like loaded and covered and like stacked and like all these great adjectives that do something to the way the meal is prepared. I don't understand. I don't know how to order there, but I flounder my way through it on a semi-regular basis. I'm glad that you're enjoying cookout, and I'm glad you're enjoying the South, and I'm glad Athens was awesome. What's up next? What's the next track we're going to hear?
This is a song called Not Gonna Hide It, and it's on the new album. I don't know what else to say about it.
It came from a songwriting assignment. We were kind of talking about how we're nerdy songwriters at heart. So I gave Katie an assignment to write a song with 2 chords, because sometimes we use too many chords.
There's still more chords than 2 chords in this song, but as a starting place,
Based on a 2-chord formula. Sometimes a 2-chord song is really great because you can really get like entranced in it or whatever. So, well, yeah, let's hear it.
Summer's honeybees and butterflies, warning darker days ahead. We keep lookout from the lover's side, waiting for the storms to end. We'll be so free, and I'm not gonna hide it. Let it out. Not gonna hide it. Not gonna hide it. Let it out. Not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna
Very nice. We've got one more, right? I didn't
Right.
lose count.
One more is
All
correct.
Right. Bonus track. I love it when bands do 4. Thank you for sharing all this music with us again. It's been great to meet you, and I'm glad that this finally happened. It's been a long time coming. And shout out to all of our Iowa friends. My home place, as it were. We were talking about Gloom Balloon earlier, and I know we share probably a huge similar network crossover thing. It's great that you all are here. Shout out to Pat Stolley for the record. And I think I've run out of stuff to talk about. So let's just hear another track.
Cool. This one's called Ursula's Fingers.
This is the Martian party for sure.
Awesome. Very nice. Yeah, I'm in space. I'm in space right with you guys. That was great. Thank you all again so much for being here. Katie, Eric, Carlos, and Phil, it's been awesome to get to know all of you. And I know we met before at Future Apple Tree so briefly. Pat recently confirmed it, right? So, yeah, I totally remember, like, that day. I don't remember what I was doing, probably running around grabbing a piece of gear like a madman. But it's great to meet you here in this space. I'd love to see you again, and safe travels to all of those future destinations.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Had a great time.